Hi, this is Richard C. I'm a math tutor here at Wyzant, answering a question submitted by a student. You're going to be spending a lot of time establishing identities in the class and pre-calculus. The thing to remember, in my opinion, it's really all about algebra. It's really not about trigonometry, although it seems to be about trigonometry. It's really about algebra. So if your algebra is strong, you should be able to do these without too much trouble. Another tip I'll give you is you always work on the side that's more complicated. So this is a more complicated expression on the left than it is on the right. So I started here, I just copied what was there, and then I replaced the cotangent of A with 1 over tangent A, and cotangent B, 1 over tangent B. So that's a simple step. Now this is a bit harder, this step. I want to add these fractions, and so I need a common denominator. You cannot add two fractions unless you have a common denominator. So the common denominator is the product of tangent A and tangent B. So tan A times tan B, tan A times tan B. Now to turn tan A into tan A times tan B, I had to multiply top and bottom by tan B, which is where that comes from. Similarly here, I had to multiply top and bottom by tan A. Okay. So where I left off here was I can now add these two together. So I get tan A plus tan B over tan A times tan B. And then that's the numerator. And remember, the denominator is tan A plus tan B. So now I'm just going to do a keep change flip. I'm going to keep the numerator. So tan A plus tan B over tan A tan B. So I keep the numerator, change the division to multiplication, and then I flip the denominator. So hopefully you remember keep change flip when you were taking algebra. And now you can see, I'm just going to change colors here. You can see that these cancel. And I'm left with 1 over tan A, tan B, which is equal to 1 over tan A times 1 over tan B, which is the cotangent of A times the cotangent of B. And that's it. That's our proof, and not very hard. And you can see it all was centered around adding two fractions together. And that was really the key to it. I mean, the only other thing we had to remember was that the cotangent is just 1 over tangent. It's not so much trigonometry, it's more the algebra. And try to keep that in mind next time you do one of these. Okay, so that's it for this one. See you next time. Bye-bye.